Hello, my name is Rene van Lieshout. I work for RWSN and I'm based here in Uganda. My story is about a recent field visit I did in Soroti, that's a province in the eastern part of Uganda. And we were visiting a number of water points in the different villages. And at one of the water points, well, we asked the usual questions. Okay, when was this well developed? Do you have a water committee? Do you face any issues with the management? And then we came also up on the issues, is anybody paying anything for water? And they came with quite a nice story. They said, yeah, all our households, almost 200 of them, they were paying for the water, and they were even paying 1,000 shillings a month. And they said, okay, but then, so we made a quick calculation, and we said, well, that means that you have approximately 200,000 shilling in income as a committee per month, which is approximately like 50 euro or 70 US dollars, which is quite a lot of money. So we were asking, so what are you doing with this money? Do you put it on a bank account? Or no, they said we will, what we do, we immediately lend it out to people. So we use it as kind of a revolving fund. Okay, it's very interesting. So then we asked them about, but okay, so do you keep any record of this? So about that people can see how much money you got in, and then how you're lending. And they said, yeah, well, no, we have. And okay, can you show to us? Okay, then they came and they showed us. And they showed at least some record, but it was very incomplete. And you could see, and what was interesting also, there were other people around, and they were getting more and more interested about, okay, because this is about what's happening with our money. So then we talked a bit more. Said, okay, do you also charge an interest rate? It was 10% what they charged, so if you do the loan. So we made some calculations. Well, this is really a quite flourishing bank, it can be. So that was, and so then we started to ask some of the other members if they were aware about who was handling the money, if they got any reports on this money. And actually they said no, and they said, but they were very happy all that the water point was well maintained. So and maybe a last question that we asked the committee: did anybody of you get a training, or was it instigated by an NGO that used to should start this revolving fund? And they said no, that's not. It was their own initiative, which is basically very good. But of course, what was a real concern, and I think we know that from many places, that sometimes these committees are collecting monies, but what's actually happening with the money, and it's not just disappearing in the pockets of some important people in this or in that village, is a concern. So the transparency issue related to this collection of water user fees, well, that is this story is about.
Okay, thank you very much.